Hi guys, yeah, I'm back again, and well, I gave up with the stuff where I was finding the American things, and I came to, well, actually just an accidental place. This wasn't where I was aiming for. And I spotted these holes in the ground, and well, actually I don't know if you can see, there is actually a trench running through here, goes underneath that tree, and there are more trenches over there, goes in a big loop. So I thought I'd dig, and I found a couple of pieces of shrapnel, which you find everywhere here. Found a round piece of iron, which I thought was a coin for a second, and then I had a really good signal, and I had to dig quite deep, and out came that. So it always looks cool on the internet when you see these guys finding these unexploded shells. Yeah, I was hoping it was something else, like a helmet or a bayonet. The top of it is totally gone, where I guess it had aluminium on it, and it was down in the hole like that. So I'm going to mark that, and then I'll have to tell authorities that it's there and unexploded. I don't know. You can see there's rings around the bottom. I don't know what kind that is. It's the size of my hand, so that's pretty big. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Tell the authorities. Cool. Well, I think it's cool. Moving on. Hi guys, here again making another video. I've just been doing a little bit of metal detecting, but I'm also having a look around this area for any interesting places. I found a lot of dugouts, a lot of trenches. I'll film some of that another time. But next to one of those trenches, I don't know if you can see that very well, it's a piece of a belt. I think is an army. It has a very old, very rotten D-link. Yeah, there's not much left of it. I don't think I can keep that like that. It's kind of cool. And all around that were these, I don't know if they're like German popper buttons, similar to what the Americans use. I don't know if they had that. I don't actually know what that is, but they were all around this. Nearby I found a tiny piece of a spoon or fork with a little bit of markings on, but I don't think it's silver. Piece of plate, obviously been blown up. Piece of German barbed wire, which unfortunately is already falling apart. Tube or something, which was quite deep, but I don't think that's World War II. This, which I don't know, is that the head of a shell? Is it just some modern stuff that's been thrown away? It looks quite old. If you recognize it, if you know, post below. Quite an interesting piece of shrapnel. It's got the thread on the top there. Some of these pieces I'm happy to give away to people who subscribe and also support my channel. I don't know what that is. That might be modern. That's a piece of shrapnel off the ring of a shell. And then I was walking around and came to this. Now that's a pretty impressively built bridge for trains. Yeah, I don't think that's used today, but that was definitely around in the Second World War. And, well, as you can see, some of these are coming out. Yeah, they're coming out of the holes here. So, any train enthusiasts out there that would like one of these, let me know. They're pretty heavy and they're everywhere, so I don't think they're using these tracks anymore. And there looks to be another kind of bridge up there too. Just over there is a pond which may go and have a little nose in, maybe even drop a magnet in. Yeah. And then I think that'll be the end of today. Thanks for watching. I'll try and do some more soon. Hi guys, just doing some digging on the edge of a farmer's field. Field, it's massive, and I'm trying a new location as I always do, and there's this, I don't know whether you can see that, there's like a little dip in the field which doesn't necessarily mean anything. A little bit over there I found my first item, which was this, and I don't actually know, that's a tin off something. I don't know if that's wartime, probably later. I think I did clip it with my spade, but actually I'm going to take that because that's quite nice, whatever Gwigos is. Yeah, it's a cool thing. And then I came on down the field a little bit, and that's what I found. It's in amazing condition. I don't know if you can hear the river in the background, but I did some digging on the other side of the river, and the earth is so acidic there. It's where I found the artillery shell unexploded, but yeah, the aluminium end is totally rotten away. I found other aluminium things falling apart. I found a coin with nothing on because it's just too acidic. And then a little bit further on, came across this. Now, I'm not sure, but I think that's the bell. And I'm guessing you won't be able to see. I'm not even sure I can see it. Yeah, I did have it earlier so that I could read it. Let me see if I can get it again. Yeah, I don't know. On the left is 38 for 1938. On the right is a 2. On the left is a 2, sorry. On the right is a 38. What I think is a 38. Might be something different. I'll have to clean this up a bit better, I think, so that I can see it. Yeah. Anyway, I had a little walk over in that direction, and I'll show you. I haven't done this side of the field yet, but I saw what looked to be some old trees and some dips in the ground over here. And then when I came in here, you can clearly see where, I don't know, maybe the farmers pushed earth against the edge here, but this looks like Somebody's been trying to dig trenches here, or some kind of defensive position. Yeah, it looks that way. Anyway, I'll see if I can find some evidence of that. Moving on.